I don't know how to do these, if I'm being honest. I don't. This is the first. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today's video is some tips that I would like to share based on my experience, based on what I've seen in the many quinces that I've been to. Just tips for the day of, the big day, what to keep in mind, what to consider, what to plan ahead for. These are my top 5 tips. Simple, practical, not like super complicated tips. Let's get started. All right, so tip number 1. Communicate and plan a timeline with your court. This is really crucial. Just having good communication with your court is extremely important. If you don't have a group chat with them already, make a group chat with them for sure. Make sure that everyone knows what time they need to be where. So let's say you guys are meeting up at your house. Make sure everyone knows what time to be there. And I would even suggest telling them a little bit earlier, because you know there's always that one chambelán that's like 20 minutes late to everything. Trust me, I know. They're always late to practice. I'm always giving them the side eye when they walk in late. They still don't care, they always show up late. It's fine, it's fine. You know them, you know who I'm talking about. Tell them to come 20 minutes earlier than they actually need to be there. Make sure for the girls, they all know what makeup they're doing, what hair they're doing. If you guys aren't all getting ready together, that's especially important. Or if you guys are just doing whatever you guys want to do, then make sure that's clear. This is just to make sure that everyone's on the same page, because if people are running late or everyone's confused, that'll just cause stress before you even get to the party, and that'll drag on for the rest of the day. So that is one thing, the first thing that you want to make sure is not even a worry in your mind. Group chat with the court. Make sure everyone knows the times of everything. Make sure everyone knows what to bring, for example, like the surprise dance outfit, anything else that they may need to bring. Tip número 2. Now that you know and have ensured that your court is prepared, make sure you, my darling, are equally, if not more, prepared. Bring extra of literally everything. Everything. Bring extra makeup, bobby pins, hairspray, a first aid kit, a sewing kit. Anything can happen that day, and it's better to be prepared. Your dress rips. Those things are long, those things are big and easy to trip over. Could easily rip. Bring the sewing kit. I'm sure an abuelita there will know how to sew it. Right up. 2 minutes tops. They got you. Tip number 3. Take lots of pictures and videos. This sounds so stupid, but when I tell you that every time I see the quinceañera, they don't know where their phone is, which is like nice because like they're enjoying the moment, you know? But I always feel so sad because like they never have any pictures for themselves. Everyone else takes a million pictures and videos, but they themselves don't have any most of the time because they've been running around doing everything and saying hi to everyone and just being tired and stressed. That's another thing. That is another thing. Enjoy your day, please. I think this is like tip 3.5, but that's fine. Don't be running around all day. I know your parents want you to say hi to every single person, to the person that you haven't seen since you were 2 months old and that are calling you, Mija, do you remember me? And you're like, no. Also, my screen went black. Don't worry about it. And you're just tired and cranky and you haven't eaten and you're stressed and everyone's asking you to take pictures with them, which is nice. Please also enjoy your day. Eat a cake pop. Sit down, laugh with your court, make memories, have fun, relax, enjoy the music, dance. It's so sad when I see like the girls running around everywhere, but they didn't even dance at their own party. You only have this day once, and I know that's super cliche and corny to say, and everyone says it. You're only 15. Okay, but you are. You literally are. And you only get this chance once. So enjoy it. Tip number 4. Don't overthink the dances. Don't overthink the waltz or the surprise dance. The amount of times that I have been like, okay guys, we're about to do the waltz and the surprise dance, and they all immediately panic and be like, I forgot it, I don't know it, oh my gosh, can we go over it again? Oh my gosh, I need to pee. You don't need to pee, number one. You don't. You don't. You just don't. 2, you didn't forget it. We went over it a million bajillion times. Your body knows it. Trust that your body knows it. Just go out there and have fun. Again, super cliche and corny and overused, but it's true. It's what I tell my students all the time. Don't think, just do. Dance is all about that. There's no thinking in dance allowed whatsoever. Tell your brain to shut up. That little voice in the back of your head that's just like, you're gonna look stupid in front of everyone, it's lying to you. You're not. Everyone, regardless of how you do, is gonna be like, oh my gosh, she did so good. She's so beautiful. Because you are. And no one else knows the dance. No one but you knows the dance. So even if you do mess up, as long as you don't show it in your face, ooh, I just messed up, no one's gonna know.
Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. How would they know?
No, I mean, the choreographer will know. But if they're a good one, they won't say anything. I never say anything. Because why? It already happened. What I care about is that they had fun and they enjoyed themselves at practice and, the day of. So don't overthink it. You're chilling. That should be the most fun part. Because, I mean, I'm biased, but it is the most fun part. Interesting. My 5th and final tip is to remove any and all expectations about that day. I don't mean don't be excited. By all means, be excited. You've been planning and dreaming and waiting for this day for forever. If you're not excited, that's weird. Please be excited. But what I am saying is to not expect everything to go perfectly because it most likely won't. And that's okay. That doesn't mean that your day is ruined. That doesn't mean that all of this was for nothing. And that doesn't mean that that should be the only thing that you remember from that day. Anything could happen. Who knows? Maybe it does go perfect. That's amazing. But chances are that something might happen that will possibly ruin your day. And I say ruin because it'll only ruin it if you let it. When it's all over, I want you to remember all the good parts. Even the parts before that day. Everything leading up to that day. The whole process. Enjoy the process. But for that day, don't let anything ruin it. Don't let anyone ruin it. Freaking cars, ruining my inspirational speech. Anyway, you'll be able to enjoy your day much, much more if you aren't stressing about it, about whether or not everything's gonna go exactly how you thought it would go. Be grateful that you have all these people around you that love you, that support you, that want to celebrate you and your life. Don't let anything ruin it. Because I have seen quinceañeras be bummed that day because they're stressed or because they're tired or because something didn't go completely as planned. It just makes me really sad because I know how excited they are for it, and for them to be bummed the day of is really heartbreaking. Enjoy it no matter what happens. Keep your chin up. All right, these last little bonus tips are actually from quinceañeras on my Instagram page. I kind of asked what tips they had for the quinceañeras that already had theirs, something that they wish they knew or would have considered. And so I'm just gonna read 3 that I got. The first one comes from Kimberly, shout out to you. She said, I wish I knew that everything is going to turn out fine and that I shouldn't worry about inconveniences. Literally what I just finished saying. She said it way better than I did, but literally what I just finished saying. Next one comes from Vanessa, shout out to you. I just posted that I was filming for my YouTube video and she just replied to my story saying that she loves my videos. So shout out to you, love you Vanessa. She said, have a purse or bag near me for quick touch-ups. Bring extra everything, literally. These girls are just confirming what I said. I love it. You wanna have your essentials, the essential stuff that you know you'll need more of. For example, if you are feeling cakey, you wanna have some of that extra powder on hand. The next one is from Jessica. Also love her. I love all these girls. They're great, they're great. Jessica said, make sure you have backup makeup and clothes. That's another thing I didn't mention, clothes. If you want to bring extra shoes, definitely do, because I know being in heels, I can't do it. Backup clothes, for example, if you don't want to wear that big, tight dress all day, definitely bring extra clothes. Even though like you probably should wear the dress all day just because like you paid so much for it. Well, your parents paid so much for it. Maybe you should, but look, I wouldn't. So no judgments. Well, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed just kind of my perspective on some tips for your quince. Again, this is just based on my experience of like the quinces that I've been to, the problems that I've seen arise. I'm gonna try to do more of these like talking tips videos. So if there's anything specific that you want to see, let me know. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. It's at Chicas Dance with 2 E's at the end. Thank you guys. Have a nice day, night, afternoon, wherever, whatever